Hi guys, Nagaraj here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new for this channel, please do subscribe. Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll see about element locators in Selenium WebDriver. To identify the element on the web page, it's an important role in while working with the automation. So in order to suppose, let me open one page that is like freshworks.com. So this application for demo purpose I have launched. So you can able to see different elements here, right? So we'll based on this element, suppose if you want to click on these products, right? So we need to identify this element. To identify this element, we have the Selenium provides 8 element locators. So based on that, we can able to identify those elements. Okay, let's see one by one. So first, there are 8 element locators in Selenium WebDriver. So first one is with the ID, and the second is name and linkText, xpath, cssSelector, and class name and tag name or partialLinkText. So these are the 8 element locators Selenium provides to identify the elements. So what exactly the element, what is this ID, name, and these are nothing but the attribute, and we need to pass the value of it. Suppose as I mentioned, like suppose if you want to identify this element, so right click, inspect element, you will able to see the developer window. So we are in the element tab, right? So here we can see there are different tags are available here. There is a div tag. Okay, let me go up. So this is the source page. So here it starts with the HTML tag, right? So again, header is available, body, inside this body we can able to see different tags available. Right click. So otherwise, let me right click and inspect element. So it is navigating to this one tag, right? It is nothing but a tag, right? It is available in the a tag. So here we can see some of the attributes available. So a ID, this is identified with the attribute ID here, and the attribute value is like this is the attributed personal product menu underscore v2. This is the value. This is the tag. A is the tag here. ID is the attribute. So this one having some value, right? It is nothing but the attribute value. Okay, so likewise there are different attribute and value they have provided. So the a tag will be closed by here, right? The a tag is started with here and ending with the particular tag, and this a complete whole tag will be ending with the /a. In between any tag, say suppose if you consider here, say there is a div tag is provided. The div tag first tag will be starting and end point will be this one. So in between there is no text available, but here we can see some of the text is available, product. So by using this product, this text, free text also, we can able to identify the element. Okay, there are different. So these are the properties of this element. Okay, if you hover over this and if you see these are the different property they have provided to identify this element. Either you can use the ID, or either you can use for the tag name, or either you can use text, or you can use the href also sometime. Okay. So this tag lies under the li, the list tag, li tag under this li is under UI. So similarly it is like that. As I mentioned here, like so first tag will be ID. So how to identify this element? So suppose I want to click on this product element, right? So if you take a, right, so we can see there are multiple list tag is available, right? Under that we have a tag. So if you go and search this a, right, we can able to find the multiple I want particularly this product link, right? So how to identify this? By using the ID, you can go for it, right? There is a attribute and attribute value they have provided. So based on this, we can able to identify this. So let's go back to the Eclipse. We will see how it able to identify. So I have written some piece of code here to launch the Chrome browser. See, this one already we have discussed, like how to launch the Chrome browser. So if you didn't watch, please go and watch this video. These 2 lines I have just written to launch the Chrome browser. Okay, so let me now what I need to do, I need to launch this freshworks.com. So let me copy this URL. Let me go back to the Eclipse. So driver.get. So here I need to pass a URL here with the double quote. So I just pass the URL with a double quote. You can able to see this. Now I want to maximize the window. So what is the driver.manage.window.maximize. So this we can use this will maximize the window. Okay, Now our intention is to use the ID attribute. Yeah, this will take the string as an argument. So what we can do, so already we have the driver as a WebDriver object we have created. So you can use driver dot find element. So we can by dot ID. So as we are looking for the ID, so this ID we need to pass it over here. So what is the ID value here? So we already know that this is the ID value. So let me copy and paste it over here. That's it. So now it is able to identify this element, and directly, suppose if you want to do click operation, dot click, I can use directly here. Sorry, not clear, it is a dot click. So now it is clicking on that particular element. If I run this program, it will click on that product element. So if I run this, it will go and click on this product element. Okay, before that, so either you can use directly dot click, either if suppose if you want to do something else, want to take the element into some element object, it will return the web element LA equal to, now the object has this whole value, correct? So let me LA dot click, this also we can go at. So both will work same. So instead of writing all these statement directly, earlier I have written dot click. Okay, so I don't want to write this one. Yeah, so instead of making lengthy statement, so let me make it only single dot click. Okay, so either way we can use it. Yeah, now let me run this program. We'll see whether it is clicking on the product element or not. So I am running this program. It is started launching the Chrome browser. Yeah, it got launched. Now we should navigate to the freshworks.com page. It is navigated. Now we are maximizing the window. It should maximize. After that, it should click on the product. See, it is clicked on the product. So this is how it works. Okay, so hope this is clear for you. So to identify the element, and we just launch the web browser, and we have clicked on it. So that's it, we have done. Okay, now we'll go to the next element, locators. So if you have any doubt regarding, it's a very simple one. So if you have any doubt, right, you please put it in comment section so that I can revert you back with the updates. Okay, because this video is more useful those who are interested to work on the Selenium WebDriver, or those who are already working on it. Okay, so because once you are good enough with this concept, right, so you are almost 50% of your automation is done. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, so this video is more useful those who are beginners for the Selenium WebDriver, or those who are already working on it. Okay, those who are interested to learn the Selenium WebDriver. So identify the element is the more important task. In order to do action on any web element, we need to first identify the web element. Later only we can do any action on it. So to identify that web element, we need to learn these element locators. Using these, out of these, any one of these element locators, we can able to identify the element. Okay, so now hope you are good enough with the ID. Now we'll go for the name now. So next will be the name element locators. Okay, name attributes also almost same. Instead of ID, some of the attribute they will update as the name, and that particular name we need to provide, and you should click on it. Okay, so click or any operation we can do. So instead of the name, so let me go back to the Eclipse, sorry, the page. So here suppose if I right click on this any one of the element, if I right click here, so you can see here ID, the platform is something they provided, right? Instead of that, they will, instead of this ID, they will provide name, and particular name we need that value, the string value we need to pass it over here. I will show you the name because in this page the name attribute not available, so I will show you some in other pages. Okay, in a couple of minutes. Okay, now let me move on to the next attribute, that is the linkText attribute. linkText, as I mentioned earlier, right, so either we can take, suppose if I take this platform, if I right click this inspect element, so this tag start with, and in between the tag there is some free text they will be provided, that is nothing but the linkText. Okay, so either directly we can use this linkText and you can able to perform this operation. How to do that? Let me go back to the Eclipse. So driver dot find element by dot linkText. So if I use linkText, what are the linkText? Always we should use in the double quote. So let me copy this platform as linkText. Let me paste it over here and let me do click operations. Okay, it should work now. First, it is navigating to the product menu. Let me comment out because we will be confused like which statement got called. Okay, so I commented all this and now I'm checking only with the linkText. So now as per the requirement, I need to click on this platform. Okay, this page should appear for me. Let me run this program. We'll see how it works. It launched the page. Maximize. Now see, it is clicked on the platform tab. Right, it's clicked on the platform tab. So this is how we can able to find the linkText. linkText is nothing but the linkText which is appearing on the page. See, this completely text is appearing on this page. How to identify this element? Just right click on this. You can any text you can take. These are all the linkText only. The text is appearing for the user, right? So that will be provided in between the tags. So you can see in this case, this platform is provided in between the tag. That is nothing but the linkText. So what is partial linkText? Similarly, let me cover the same one more thing. Partial linkText. Let me cover partial linkText. Again, it is taking the string value, right? So let me use driver dot find element by dot partial linkText. So partial linkText means we are using the linkText partially, not completely. Either you can use just like plat also we can use. Let me use only this much. That copy and paste. It should work now. Partial linkText I have used. Right? It name itself it says that I'm not using complete text. Partially I'm using. Why we need to go for the partial linkText? I will tell you in just after this execution. Let me run this. I will show you how it works. I ran this. Now it is launching the application. Now it is maximized and now it is clicked on the platform. See, we didn't provide complete text, still it is clicked on the platform. That is because, see, sometime what happens in the real-time scenario, right? So there will be a text, something the text we got. Suppose if you take this example only, suppose assume like this is the one of the element. Okay, so assume like in the real time this delete will be constant and but this made will keep on change. So first run maybe it will be delete made, second run it may be delete constant, sometime next time delete it will be made 1, made 2, something. So this text will keep on changing, but only the delete will be the static text. So in that case, right, but I need to considering this as a whole element, I need to click on this particular element. In that time, right, in that time I can't able to take whole text as the, if I take whole text as a free text, only particular time only our execution, your script will work fine. After next execution, your script will fail because partially the value will be dynamically, it will change. So in that case, we can use only the partial linkText. So if you use the partial linkText, right, so every time your program will execute successfully. So this is how we can go for the partial linkText concept. Okay, so let me go back to this. So hope this will be understood for you. So why we should go for the partial linkText. Next we'll move on to the next element, that is the we have done with. Now we'll go for the class name and tag name. Now I've taken the class name. So let me use driver dot find element. So by dot, as the name is by dot class name. So I need to take class name as well. So what is the class name here? So with the class name, so let me go to I need to inspect this element and I need to click on this. So let me right click this one. I can able to see the class name here, right? So I can able to see FW flag globe. So let me take this. This is the class name. Okay. So if I use this here, driver dot find element by dot class name, right? I have copied already. So I need to click on this dot click. Okay. So if I run this program, so the class name I have just choose the class name and for globe dot click, it should work for me. So my script is running now. So it is launching the browser and it should click on the flag globe icon, right? So it is launched the application. Now it is maximizing the window. Then it will click on the logo which is available in the page. Yeah, now it is clicked on. We can able to see the list value. Okay, we'll go to the tag name now. So this also again it is similar to the previous one. I'll use the tag name driver.findElement. Similarly, driver.findElement by.xpath. Sorry, it is a tag name. So these are the tags. Any tag we can use here, guys. Okay, now the intention is to click on this particular link. So it is available in the span, right? Yeah, in this tag. So let me use driver.findElement. Okay, by.tagName. So in that I am using the span, right? So with the span name also I can able to do that. So let me use the click operation. Let me run this program and we'll see whether it is launching the browser. Now it will maximize, then it will click on the new link or the register link, so that the new tab should open now. Yeah, it is clicked on the tag and it is open the new tab, working fine now. So what I said here, so it is clicking on this link and it is the new tab will be opened. So that's it's happening with the script as well, right? Now we have see that. Now we'll go to the xpath. The difference between the xpath and css selectors, let me make separate video because that is I don't want to drag this video too much. Let me close this one. So if you inspect element, you can able to see this developer window, right? So if you press Ctrl F, so you can able to see this window. Here you can able to type this xpath. So as in the previous video I have mentioned like how to identify the xpath and all, so you can go and watch if you didn't watch that. So I need to click on this class. In order to do that, just right click on the support link and inspect element. So in this window we can see that first we should see in the support what are the tags are linked here. So we have a list tag, under that we have a tag called EA. We can use this support free text. So how to do that? First we need to identify the list in the HTML. Under that we need to identify EA, because now we can see there are 75 elements are identified, because in the overall HTML we have a child under the parent of list we have 37 elements available. So in order to particular about this particular support link, right? So I can go for the this product or support. So in that case I am looking for the support, right? So I will inspect this element, the list A. In that I will use this free text support. I copied. So in that A tag I need to look into the text where. So this is the xpath, one of the xpath method which I am going to write now. So yeah, this is what we need to paste this data, the support. So this is now only one tag identified because we are identifying this particular element. Let me run this program. It launches the browser and it will maximize the window. See, now it clicked on the support link. As you can see here, now we are under the support link, right? So this is how it works. Similarly for cssSelector, we have some of the different concept we are using. Something like the expression, in terms of expression we need to use something different. So let me go back to the cssSelector now. So driver.findElements by.cssSelectors, select that. So let me go back to this one. So let me use the cssSelector is nothing but some expression bytes we need to change. See what it exactly does is dot name is the dot is indicating by in the cssSelector, dot is indicated by the class and hash indicates the ID. Suppose let me go back to the ID, any particular ID. Let me go back here, let me refresh this one. Okay, so I can able to see this ID, right? Hash and this one, so I can able to see this product value. Okay, as I said, it is ID we can able to hash symbol, and if it is a class we can able to identify. So same we can identify with the xpath. See the difference now. So now we need to go to the list. Okay, / list. We need to immediate child I'm looking into. Here I need to at the rate of ID equal to this ID value I need to take here with the single quote. See, it is identifying. See the difference? Earlier we used, so instead of writing the lengthy statement, by using the cssSelector I can use simply this one, right? You can able to identify. So in simple way we can say with the simple steps we can able to identify with the cssSelector. But there are some drawbacks and advantages of cssSelector over to the xpath. So let me make separate video. What are the main differences between the CSS, which one is better? Okay, those I will make it in coming video so that you can watch it clearly and you will get some complete idea like what's the difference between the cssSelector and the xpath. Okay, so now let me use this one. So as a cssSelector, let me use this one. I need to click on that. Now click. Okay, so if I run this program, so it will work fine now. So let me run this program. Yeah, it's launched and it is clicked on the product now. So now hope you got some clear idea about cssSelector and xpath. Hoping that in this video you understood how to use the element locators. So first of all, now the question is like which one you should use. What exactly in real time it happens. Like if first you try to identify the element, if they provided any ID attribute, better you go for the ID only, because usually the dev team, they won't change the ID. Okay, then you go for the name, and if ID and name is not available, better you go for the linkText. Okay, so sometimes the linkText actually partially it will dynamically change. Some, as I mentioned earlier, like they will provide one link and partially that dynamically change. In that case, the partial linkText you should go for the partial linkText, and if none of the element is not properly matching ID, name or linkText or partial linkText, then you go for the tagName. Suppose if you use the ID, right, suppose multiple values will be displayed. Multiple ID will be identified. In that case, you go for particular ID. We can go for xpath or cssSelector. Or if something like the elements are keep on changing, dynamically it is changing. In that case, you should go for the xpath and cssSelector. So hope you understand how to identify the element by using the different element locators. And finally, thanks guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit like button. And don't forget to subscribe this channel for further video, and please share with your friends those who are looking for the Selenium and Java concept. Thank you.